It's a Friday edition of the William Street Swap Shop, and I'm pumped for the weekend.
Me too, Matt.
There's a holiday coming up right around the corner. All the parties are going to be this weekend, and I'm going to get to dress up as pretend I'm a different sort of person than I really am, which is something I love to do.
It's
to escape Matt for a while, be something else.
It's Halloween weekend. It's the weekend everyone goes out. All the ghouls come out tonight and Saturday night to play.
I'm going to be sexy brawny guy, the brawny paper towel guy.
Yeah.
Sexy version. Although
paper towels. New Zach's paper towel of choice.
Wow, I forgot we already had a brawny reference.
I'm trying to open my eyes more.
Eyes open, Zach. That was what I meant to, the first thing I meant to say to you today. We took some photographs for the company. They're like, these guys are on fire. They're going right to the top of our talent pool. We need official press photos for them. And it was, it was a big time commitment, but we were real gracious with our time.
Yeah.
But when Zach was posing alone, mostly, they kept saying, the PR department was watching over and they said, eyes open, Zach. Eyes open. Now do your normal eye position. Eyes open, Zach.
That's it. I was born this way. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So in our official press photos, this is what Zach's face is going to look like.
It's the William Street Swap Shop. That's it.
Extremely surprised.
But then after I opened up my eyes, they were kind of doing that thing where they give you a compliment, like a sandwich, where they're like, oh, so if you just open your eyes a little bit more, look at those beautiful blues. That's what they kept saying after you left. I was by
those
myself.
Beautiful
She's
blues.
Like, look at those beautiful blues. She's like, there you go. There you go. So I'm going to try and keep my eyes open the whole time. You have all my attention if you'd like to call in. I have a new look at life with my eyes like this, so give us a call, 413-961-4263. We have an operator standing by ready to take your call. And let me tell you this, the phone lines are jammed, so just keep trying to call, and we'd love to chat with you.
Yesterday, our friend Peter, the Bitcoin Lord, stuck around a little longer. He let us use his Lambo for the photo shoot.
That's right.
And there was this moment where I was lying across the hood of the Lambo with a photographer going chin down a little, Matt, on the hood of the Lambo. I was like, I need footage of this to send to my enemies.
Enemies or just people you went to high school with, people who, when you got a letter and you asked someone, hey, will you go to the dance with me? And write yes or no, and then they wrote back, sorry.
I remember going on a failed date when I was 22 or something.
Yeah.
And she was, let's just say we're from different sides of the tracks. She just graduated from Vanderbilt.
Oh.
And there was nothing there, no chemistry.
Sorry to hear that, man.
I think she was looking for a little more traditional, khaki and paycheck earning dude.
Yeah. You didn't have a job then?
I think I was still in school, yeah.
Oh. I was working when I was in school. So I could have been her huckleberry.
Little did she know I'd be lying across someone else's Lamborghini getting pictures taken for a reason I didn't understand one day. You missed out. I'm the prize. I'm the prize over here.
Who is that?
Who's the one making $200 with a $215,000 house? What was that? It was the guy making a murderer. He was the PA.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He was the district attorney who got caught. Oh, there it is.
There's a still.
I didn't realize we had those.
Yeah. I think Trusty Dennis was standing by to photograph it.
Gosh, I wish we had the clip of that guy so it would make sense.
It feels good. How was your day, Zach? It was good. We took photos in front of a Lamborghini. We did a streaming show. We met a Bitcoin billionaire. I have a new name. It's the Crypto Creep now.
Forgot about the crypto.
That's me talking at dinner. They told me to keep my eyes open, so I'm going to do that. And for whatever reason, when I have my eyelids open, my voice is like this. I can't help it. That one's not fair because it was sunny out. That's it. That's how I look. They said don't smile so much. They said when you smile, it makes your eyes. You won't be able to open your eyes.
The anti-perv.
If we pan to the left of Zach, there's the Lamborghini we're leaning on. That belongs to a man who made some very good investments in cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
If you pan to the left, there's my car. It's the, keep going, the 91 Toyota Corolla. Just go ahead and crop out the Lambo. Let's get the full, zoom back in. We don't want to see any little inch of Lamborghini. Let's go full Corolla. There I am.
See, it makes more sense. We should have done the photos on the Corolla because everyone wants to be photographed on a Lamborghini, but it would have been made more sense for the swap shop to be on the Corolla.
When you make 0 investments.
Yeah. But we're investing time into the swap shop, and I think that's the most important investment of all, Matt.
And people, human capital.
That's
when
right.
you have friendships and relationships.
That's
Sorry,
right.
I keep moving. It's the William Street Swap Shop.
Are you getting sick?
I already was sick, dude.
Okay. All right. Your voice doesn't have as much baritone in it today. Feels like someone like a little demon pulled out some of
That's
your
what I
voice.
thought. It's like the different EQ, but I think I had a little cold.
Yeah.
But I'm also sick.
It's ill.
Kickflip style.
It's an ill show. Sometimes when me opening my eyes reminds me of people telling you also your posture. You have to stand up straight. So I don't want to be leaning over like that. So sit up straight and open your eyes. And this is the new face of Time Warner, Turner Broadcasting, William Street.
You're gonna, in post, they're gonna whiten up your teeth real white. Can we do that? Can we make Zach's teeth real white right now? And I'm gonna be like, they'll get all my old
This is the
wrinkles
post.
away
This
from
is the
my
picture
eye.
we should have done from the for the billboard on the belt line.
Yeah.
Or by the
Ew.
It's gum. I was given gum.
You're doing the show with gum in?
Yeah.
That's not professional.
Hold on.
Now what's happening?
I took the gum out, but now where do I put it? Give us a call, 413-961-4263. Where should I put my gum? If I put it underneath the table, I'm going to get yelled at. If I put it somewhere here, someone's going to step in it and get on their shoes.
There was a moment yesterday where they said, can we reenact it? They was like, all right, Matt and Zach, now do one where you just look real closely into each other's eyes. And then we were like this for like 2 minutes. And I really thought they were going to whisper, now kiss each other. But they never did. It was intimate. It was a little uncomfortable.
It was a little intimate.
And we spent a lot of time together.
That's right. I don't really like looking into the eyeballs, but I like looking into your eyes. I do. I like looking into your eyes. I'm romantic. What are you looking at? Don't look at that browser. Close out of it. Come into this one. Yeah.
Don't look at your emails.
What are you looking at over there?
You got all you
Zach
need.
talks. America listens.
What are you
You
looking
got
at
all
over
you
there?
need right here.
Huh?
Right in this guy's eyes.
Can I tell someone? I recently had a meal with someone. Listen, that's my handshake. That's the sound of a handshake. Pretty soon it's going to start a fire, Matt. It's so hot. I recently had a dinner meal with someone who works a lot with Adobe Creative Design. A lot of people know Adobe
John
Photo-
Cusack.
people know Adobe for the Creative Cloud, and I went to this. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna bring wine because it's a BYOB. I don't drink, but I'm gonna bring wine for this person." And I saw the wine was Adobe Red, and I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna bring that and make a joke and say, hey, since you love spending so much time in the Adobe Cloud, I thought I'd bring some Adobe wine." But it's Adobe like the brick style.
That's funny.
Did it work?
Yeah, there's a laugh.
So that's right. You had a date last night.
Hey!
You don't have to get into the personals, but did it go okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
Beautiful.
I like dating just to meet people. It's a good way to meet friends.
You're watching the William Street Swap Shop. We're going to get a great Friday episode kicked off right now.
That's right.
My name is Matt.
My name is Zach.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
That's when you let go.
And then stop, yeah.
I don't like stretching before I do physical activity. I never have. I don't believe in it. I don't think you really have to. I think it's somebody made that up for the stretching apparel business to make money.
Oh, yeah.
But I gotta say, I didn't stretch yesterday before shoveling a bunch of mulch in my yard. My back is sore.
My side hurts from sleeping on it. That's an injury you don't want to brag about. Mulch, cool. Sleeping on your side because you slept on it the wrong way, that's not. But it does hurt. My right hip, I sleep on my right side a lot in the fetal position. I don't like to sleep on my back.
I think we should kick things off with an item.
Okay, yeah.
We've had some good ones coming through lately, and we got another. The hits just don't stop.
So what are we gonna do with this? Well, okay, we'll get to it. Yeah.
Look at this. It's a hat from Glenn. This is a woodland camouflage. If you need to both hunt game, woodland game, and also represent some sort of record label, it seems, you could put this ball cap on and play baseball.
Yeah. It's like this is the hat that they all wore actually in Fight Club. They digitally remastered it. If you can only see it in the Criterion Collection, but there's a scene where they're all like, the first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about it, and then the second rule, everyone gets this hat, and they all put them on. And the joke was that they would wear them around because it was camouflage and they wouldn't be seen.
Was that a deleted?
No, that was the whole. Remember how
Fight
Steven
Club.
Spielberg put the walkie-talkies and the replaced the handguns in E.T.?
Yeah.
They did the same thing in Fight Club. They said we should put all these hats on them.
We should just. Jenny's doing a great job switching some sort of camera out. Can we get a little footage of that real quick?
The camera went haywire. That's why it zoomed
A
out.
little behind the scenes. Camera's broken. Here's Jenny. See how she masterfully takes one camera off the other without so much as a second thought. Boom. This is when you break an egg in the studio, you got to make an omelet.
That's right.
With it.
This is how you know you're in good hands.
And there it goes.
So we had a camera that went a little.
Do you have any advice for everybody when they're switching a camera on a tripod? She says, follow your heart, believe in yourself. You couldn't hear it because she's not on a
Oh, look at
microphone.
that.
Yeah. I mean, that's way more interesting than us.
Yeah.
And then the cable is put back in, and the show can continue.
For those that are watching, that's an SDI coax cable. People thought, HDMI composite cables, those are going to take over. No. Coax.
Stick to the coax. You know what my favorite audio input is?
What?
Number 2. A lot of people do 1.
That's what I'm talking about.
413-961-4263. I want to hear about your wild, unhinged Halloween party plans. Is everybody gonna put Asper cream on their...
What?
You put Asper cream on your muscles,
Yeah.
and it numbs them, and then you put Robitussin in a humidifier, and everybody goes AS.
Wait, they go AS?
Ape shit.
Oh. What does that do?
I don't know. It's just I'm not going to a party like that, so I'm just imagining what a crazy Halloween party would.
I like to
how
put
it would work.
Vicks Vapor Rub all over myself, the kind that you put on your chest when you have a cold, sore throat at night. And the smell, you just walk around. Did someone have Vicks out? I'm not like a spokesperson for them. I just like to. We should be a spokesperson for them. It's the cold season. You might want some Vicks. We're a swap shop.
We're gonna Vapo trip. They
Yeah.
call it when you put Vicks Vapo Rub all over your body.
Yeah.
We're gonna Vapo trip at the Halloween party. Maybe dressed like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and commit arson.
Would it be a funny joke if someone said, "Hey, we're having a vape party," and everyone bought vape pens, and then said, "Oh, cool," and then I bought my vapor rub.
That would
Like,
be.
oh, I used to party old school. I used to do something different.
Do you think that ever happens to like awkward teens? They think that everybody's going to a vape party and then they accidentally bring Vapo Rub.
It's probably happened once or twice.
Don't do any of those irresponsible things I just said. It was just riffing on what sort of crazy Halloween party you might be going to.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going to a tame Halloween party. 413-961-4263.
Or maybe you're not celebrating.
Or maybe you're going
Halloween.
to watch some Halloween movies.
Yeah. Or you're not celebrating. Or you want
As
to
a
call
protest.
and tell me what to do with this gum. This is all I got.
Let's go back to that hat. Were you curious what size, how many sizes it fits? All? Go back to the hat and I'll tell you. Computer, can we load the items again, please? There we go. I know what you're thinking. I've got a weird head. It's very small or very large. Well, guess what? This one will fit your head no matter what.
It's if you find the right tree to stand next to, you could blend right in. Someone will say, "Wow, what's that? There's a headless person over there, a headless thing over there. It's like the headless horseman." No, you're camouflaged. My mom's boyfriend Gary got me a camouflage hat recently. He gave it to me. I forgot I had it, and then when I built a dummy for my Halloween decorations, I put the hat on it, the dummy, and it's been outside in the rain now. I feel bad, but the hat worked.
Come on into the swap shop. You're live with Matt and Zach. We're having a great time on a Friday.
Matt, you sound like your cold has gotten already better.
Yeah, I got a different microphone.
Oh.
Come on in. How you doing?
I was just thinking, since I'm losing my hair on top of my head, what if I had a microphone that had like a piece of toupee on the actual head part?
We should
And
try.
everyone came in there like, "That's Zach's mic. Don't touch it." And it's got like, it's a mic, but then on top,
With a hairpiece beneath. We should try
his
developing
hair
that.
coming down. Yeah. Maybe Monday.
How you doing? Welcome into the swap shop. Are you there?
Hi, come on in.
Oh. They're not talking. I know what we should talk about. Wait,
Yeah.
are people hearing me? Am I okay?
I hear
There's
you.
all kinds of scrambling.
Yeah, I
Looks like
scrambled
panicked
today.
scrambling.
Yeah. It's okay. We're doing the show. It's happy. We're streaming. This is what happens when you do a live show. Live things happen.
We got a special correspondence yesterday. As you know, yesterday we announced the initial phases of our cryptocurrency we're creating. It's called Swapcoin. What is Swapcoin? Well, it's the future of payment and paying and receiving payment.
Yeah.
It's a real great cryptocurrency that's going to really take off and be worth a lot of money, so you want to get in on the ground floor. Well, we've got one true believer already named Adam. He sent us an email, and I think we're going to go ahead and get inboxed, and we can read that to you. Contains a very exciting image. Computer, let's load the getting inboxed protocol, please.
Thank you for watching.
right, we received this email from Adam, and it's a doozy. We've got like a buffering issue with the computer today. It's taking a little extra time. Okay, here we go. Adam says, I'm very eager to get in on the ground floor with the budding swap coin currency. I thought I could design a nice coin animation in exchange for 1.000 swap coins. What do you think? And I said, well, okay, let's think about that.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to go handing swap coins away.
Yeah,
It's not as though they're arbitrary and valueless. Let's see how good the coin animation
let's
is.
see it. I'm more than happy to give out all the coins.
Can we do some sort of...
Think of it as mom and dad, or however you view your parents in your current life, and think of Matt as kind of the bad one. I'm the good one. Matt, not giving so many coins out. Me, I'm gonna give you the coins.
The real one won't be this big, but here it comes. I think it's gonna land on top of us. Adam, you've officially become the designer of the new swap coin. And it looks a little something like this. There it is.
Wow.
Look at it rotate. It's a swap coin.
Beautiful.
How in the heck did he do that?
We're not going to tell you how to invest your money or your time, but here's the thing. Swap coins are literally guaranteed to grow in value. I'm not just saying that.
Hey, take it from Peter, our Bitcoin. He pumped it up yesterday. He said, let me pump it up. He emailed me last night. He said, hey, bro, I could really use the link to the show. I sent him the link. He sent it out. He's already pumping it up. There's people right now on subreddits talking about
getting ready to buy.
Cryptocurrency.
We just got a little detail in terms of getting it to market or whatever. How hard could that part be? Just that
Not
much.
difficult. We got to get the wallet, get it set up, do the ICO, and then we'll be set.
Adam Kennedy made this swap coin design. I want to give you my maximum level of kudos because he's got our background, the wood background, of course, us and swap coin on the front, and then the wood background and the ficus
plants.
trees
Yeah.
on it is all extruded in 3 dimensions.
Totally awesome.
It's a very creative design. Flip the coin.
Earlier when I said I need to correct what I said about guaranteed to raise in value, there's no guarantees of anything in life.
No.
But what I can tell you is that we're going to have a whole team working on this, their butts off, to make Swapcoin the definitive cryptocurrency in the American internet and also overseas.
Guaranteed to not drop in value.
It's a great time to buy.
So once we figure out how to get these to you, we'll incorporate it in part of our swapping system on the show.
We
when
are
you
serious.
Complete a swap, you get a swap coin.
That's right. And if you do something like this, a nice gesture, you'll get a swap coin. We're working on it behind the scenes. We were serious. It hopefully will happen. And it'll be a nice way to continue the online community, to keep the chatter and keep the swapping progressing.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, come on into the William Street Swap Shop.
Hey guys. Oh my God, I've been calling like an uncomfortable amount of time to finally get through.
Well, you
there might
did
be
it.
something wrong with your phones. Oh, this is Elsa.
Oh,
hey Elsa.
It's been a long time.
How you been?
Hey, I know. Yeah, sorry, we've been busy with a lot of stuff. I've been really good. How about you guys?
Pretty good.
Great. Yeah.
Also busy. Got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Schedule full.
Right there
I'm not
in the
too
gum
busy.
situation.
Yeah.
The gum thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, you called about the gum thing?
No, I actually called. I wanted to tell you my Halloween costume idea because I know you think it's funny.
All right. What kind of stoom we talking?
Well, first of all, I think Zach should put the gum on Matt's forehead. And then, here's my costume idea. Ready?
I don't want to do that. I
Okay.
think Matt will actually physically do something.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
Oh,
tell
sure,
us
yeah.
about your stoom.
Okay. I got one of those, like, they're called, like, spirit hoods, but it's, like, of a bear. So, like, it's just, like, a nice fuzzy hat, bear ears, long sleeves, and I can put my hands in these little paw things.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to go around telling people bad news, and I'm going to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh, I like it.
Boom!
That's great.
Hey,
That's great. The bearer of bad news.
Could you do a
Yeah.
twist where you go to the zoo and also break bad news to bears? And then you could be the bearer of bad news bears.
Ooh, yeah.
Bad news bears? I don't know.
Go to the, what? Yeah.
I don't
know,
have
man.
I don't have
I don't
like
know.
access to bears.
You don't have access to a zoo?
No.
Would you like it? Could we
Would
make
I
some
like
phone calls?
access? Oh my god, I would love access to the zoo.
Call one of my zookeeper friends?
Okay.
What if we just got stock footage of bears and you broke bad news
Why don't you
to
just
bears?
send a bear to my house?
Could we pull up a picture of a bear and you practice breaking bad news to it a couple times real quick?
Okay. Let me get back to my computer.
Okay. Computer, can we load a image of a bear when you get a sec?
I was once on a kickball team and their name was Bad News Beers because they love to drink beers after the games.
I like that.
I got kicked off the team.
Oh.
Yeah. For not like for bad behavior.
All right, we're going to pull up the first bear. You want to break some bad news to it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just, PG, I guess. You don't want to.
Go for it. It's Friday.
Okay.
Say whatever's on your mind.
Okay, let me see this. Let me see this bear first. Sorry, it's super
It's a
behind.
beautiful bear with a little baby cub. I hope you don't break
Why did
this
it have to be a
bear's heart.
mama
You don't
bear?
break this bear's heart.
Can we reload like an aggressive bear? I don't know. This is part. Maybe this is
It's a
too
little
sad.
Yeah.
Just give me one bear to work with.
Okay. All right. We can keep this one, but I can already tell it's gonna make me cry.
I'm already on the verge.
Oh, okay. You've pulled up the first bear. Hey, little cub. That's not your mom. Sorry.
Well, who?
Where's?
Try to keep it PG.
What happened?
No, you can be more. I'm sorry. I just.
What happened to my real mom?
Well, you know that movie Bambi? Remember you watched it when you were
No.
Oh,
a little
jeez.
cub? Yeah, that's what happened to your mom.
Oh. But.
Very bad news.
Okay.
See, that's the care. Oh man, I feel bad now.
No, that's good.
No, it's-
Applause. She did
yeah,
good. She
great
did good. We
work.
changed the energy
That makes
there.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice work.
Yeah, so I just wanted
you,
to tell
Wilson.
people like sad bad news.
Yeah.
Now, what about a human? What would you say to them? What if Zach was at the party and you had to bear bad news to him in costume?
Zach was at the party. Oh man. Okay, well, like I wanted to like just say like really bad things to people, so I would probably say like you're gonna die alone or something while shrugging. But I wouldn't want to say that to Zach, and I actually wouldn't want to give him any bad news. Maybe like,
How about a softball bad news for Zach?
oh, okay. That's not gum in your mouth. Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
So,
Thank you for giving me the bad news. Sometimes you can make bad news into good news, though.
okay.
Ilsa, do you have work this weekend, or do you have the whole weekend off to just enjoy Halloween-related festivities?
Whole weekend off.
That sounds
Okay.
awesome.
You have the weekend off, right?
Yeah,
people
I have the
do.
whole weekend off.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a soundbite from Ilse yet, and she's got one of the greatest caller voices, you know. She's got
Oh,
a really
no.
good one. Would you mind doing a soundbite real quick? Somehow in your voice I hear like you saying something about not being able to, like, you getting out of work by saying like, it's not really something I can get to right now, man.
Oh, okay.
What about that's above my pay grade?
How about I'm on my break?
I'm on my break. Can you ask HR or something? Because that's not my job.
Yeah. How about that's not really what I do, man?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not really what I do.
Man.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. How about I'm going to need you to knock. Have you ever tried knocking?
Knocking. over things.
It's when somebody goes in your room without
Oh, yeah,
knocking.
without asking.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
What's that?
It's when you knock on a door.
Actually, I just thought
Great.
I just thought of something that we could maybe use for the show. That might be a new thing to do in the show. But when I
Okay.
worked at Walgreens, I had to announce on the intercoms
Yeah.
every night at 9:55 p.m. like, attention Walgreens shoppers, the store will be closing in 5 minutes. I loved it. It was my favorite part of this job because
Yeah.
everyone had to
Mhm.
leave, and then you also get a chance to really test your voice out.
Yeah.
And I love to hear my voice in the Walgreens speakers. Attention, William Street Swap Shop viewers, the show will be ending in 5 minutes. Please make
Yeah.
all
The
swaps.
time is now
And then
1:55.
everybody's rushing.
Oh, I like this idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make a bunch of people anxious.
William Street Swappers, time
Yeah,
is now
time is now
1:55. You got 5 minutes, etc.
Time to swap. Come on.
Please
Yeah.
complete your
Time is now,
swaps.
time is
Yeah,
money.
please complete all swaps and exit the store. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Perfect.
Or do you want to do it?
Well, you want me to say that?
Yeah, you take it
Please.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Attention all swappers. The time now is 1:55 a.m. We're closing at 2 a.m. So please finish up your swaps and have a good night.
Great.
I forgot
Cool.
what you told me to
No,
say.
we'll play
that's
that
perfect.
we'll
Yeah.
play that at 1:55 today, if we can do that.
It's just something nice to do,
Technology-wise.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, Taylor's laughing, so at least that's good.
It was fun. I had to do it. Yeah, it was really great. One time I played a joke. We were at 2 separate registers, and the person was right across from me. And
Uh-huh.
on the phone, I got on the phone instead of just being like, "Hey, Burgundy, can you hand me those cigarettes that the customer's asking for?" And I got on the phone and I said, "Could Burgundy please call me?" And I was right across the register. I was a joker. I like to joke a lot. At work, you have to have a good time at work. That's what makes the time go by quicker, especially at a
Puns are
job.
the best.
Yeah, I like to laugh, make people laugh.
Yeah, me too. My laugh sounds really dumb.
No, your laugh sounds great, Ilsa. It sounds fantastic. It's like
Oh.
music to my ears.
Well, darn. That's really nice.
Ilsa, do you ever shred the gnar?
No, I actually frown upon it.
So your safety first?
Oh,
Um,
man.
I get. No, I just don't like how Ethan was so rude to you when he was there.
What was that?
Remember when Ethan was on the show for like a week?
Oh yeah, you don't like Ethan?
No, Zach, he was so rude to you.
Yeah, he was. He's my nephew though.
I was
That's what
not
nephews
okay
do.
with. I was so angry.
Yeah, I'm
honestly.
sorry. Yeah, Matt. It's hard to replace Matt, and Matt was out, and I said,
He's
we
a
gotta do the
young
show.
man. He thinks
No,
he
you
knows
don't
it
have
all.
to be sorry.
Yeah.
Like, that's. I'm sorry you had to put up with that. I wanted to like drive all the way there, smack him around, and be like, "You give this man respect.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
maybe that's a quote, a soundbite. You give this.
You respect him."
Yeah.
You give this man respect. How about that for
Yeah.
Zach? He needs one of those.
You give this man respect.
Yeah, I like that.
That sounds good.
So we'll use that
Yeah.
one.
Well, I hope I gave you guys like 12 sound bites.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you did great, Bill, so thank you so much.
We're gonna put them on the
Cool.
DVD-ROM we shoot into space one day.
Can you put it on a cassette tape and snail mail it to me?
I
Maybe.
think that's absolutely
By
something
mail?
we should
Yeah,
try to
You
do.
can try it, yeah.
Or can you just strap it to the back of a dog and then just, hope it gets to my house?
Well, I'd hate to see the dog run away. I love dogs. I would hate to see.
Lassie.
I'll walk it.
Yeah,
I'll walk a dog. We'll walk together to your house.
You'd walk a dog to New York? Doubt
Oh.
it.
Stranger things have happened. Oh, ding, 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 ding. We said stranger things.
You did it.
I promised to myself before we did the show, Matt, I was not gonna talk about,
Oh,
and we did it.
Stranger
I'm
Things.
sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's a good
Oh,
show.
man. Well, it's been really nice talking to you guys. Me and Taylor are going to go get coffee now. He's tying his shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks
Say
for
hi
calling
to-
in. Hi,
Um,
Taylor.
Say hi to Taylor
Oh, yeah.
for us too.
Taylor, they say hi. He says love you guys. which
Oh,
is
love you.
kinda
Love you
weird.
too,
Love you,
Taylor.
Taylor.
But yeah, they say love you too.
Well, enjoy
yeah,
going to
so-
get coffee. Stay warm if it's cold in New York.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty damn freezing.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for the call.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bringing people together on the show is one of my
Right.
favorite things about what we do.
That's correct.
And calls like that, I go home On Friday night, I log into my personal blog. It's not published. And I write at length about what a wonderful experience I had talking to a stranger.
That's right. Matt, I don't want to give too much away, but this Saturday, tomorrow, normally after I do the swap shop, I'm done talking for a while. But tomorrow evening, I will be officially ministering a live wedding. I'm a wedding minister.
A live one?
Yeah.
It's not pre-taped?
No, it's not pre-taped.
Is it broadcast somewhere or just...
No, but maybe we can figure
is
it
this
out.
Drew's wedding?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a really chill dude for
Yeah.
getting married this weekend.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. I just wanted to tell people that. Get it off my chest.
Are you inviting the public out here to your private wedding you're going to be?
No, Drew wouldn't appreciate that.
Oh, okay. What are we wasting time for?
Yeah,
we got
we
a
have
whole
to get-
exciting
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You guys know sometimes we get fan arted.
Yeah.
And that's very exciting for us to get art. Even just, I've been thinking maybe we should just call it getting arted.
Yeah.
Fan arted sounds too self-aggrandizing.
I agree.
So, we love getting art from people
Right.
related to the show or otherwise. And today we've got a very special installment of getting fan arted. Let's roll the intro. We're calling it, that was smooth. We're calling it Getting Fan Arted IRL.
Hi,
How are
have
you
a
doing?
seat. Is it-
We've got a special
Have a seat.
guest
Here
today.
you go. You're welcome.
Would you look at
Welcome to
that?
Elm Street Swap Shop.
I love what you've done with the bolo.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it's
guess
kind of like
it's-
steampunk a little bit.
Yeah.
Indie fashion. I don't know.
Look at that, the purple. I just changed my screen to that exact color purple because I like it. See that? I'm not lying.
Oh, you did.
Bonkers.
Wow.
And tell us about the. Oh my goodness, there it is.
What?
So this is what I've been working on for the better part of, I guess, a month and a half. Well, I started working on it after I contacted you guys.
Epic.
Oh my
and,
goodness.
Yeah, it's a labor of love because Swap Shop is really special to me. It's the first thing I found when I discovered the live streams.
Wow. So this is what's your name in the chat room for people who are watching in the Adult Swim chat?
It is Geek Outlet.
Okay.
Geek Outlet.
Geek
Here
Outlet.
live IRL.
Also, your real name
Is
Leah.
Leah. Yes.
Yeah.
For those that are watching that know her, just as a family member or friend.
Look at the detailing. And this was all made in silver and etched.
It is sterling silver, and I chemically etched it.
Mm.
You have to use ferric nitrate because silver will not, I guess, react to some of the other chemicals that are out there.
How long did it take you to make it?
It takes probably 4 hours for the etchant to do its thing.
Whoa.
What about the shaping of the? It's got a very precise edge. Do you just cut that?
I do. I have to hand saw it.
Okay.
Wow.
And how can you get a saw that cuts that finely?
There is a handsaw that I use, and it has very fine teeth. I think it was 30 teeth per saw blade, so it's very small, very fine.
Wow.
And tell me about the polishing process. How does that work?
It is the majority of silver work is polishing it. I have to go through various stages of grits to get the mess and the scratches that happen over the course of creating it.
My goodness.
Nice. Well,
You could almost make like a real life swap coin then.
I was actually going to suggest that if somebody wanted to.
Okay.
make the real
Yeah.
swap.
Would you be able to make that instead of silver, but like with gold? If I were to give you, I have a lot of gold I purchased in case of like an apocalypse.
I think I probably could. I have a smelting forge.
Okay. Maybe we'll use like fool's gold or something.
I don't know if it melts.
Oh.
You said that so casually and naturally, but it's like kind of a cool thing. Can you say it? I have a smelting forge the same way you just said it.
I have a smelting forge,
Yeah.
but there's actually a little secret. to
Mine
this.
is being built, but it's not
It's a
complete
process.
yet.
Who smelt it?
Who smelt it?
Yeah.
Whoever
Whoever-
Isn't
smelt
that
it.
something? Isn't that a joke people make? when you're-
We're 12.
They-
It's fine.
They who smelt it. Smelt it.
No,
That's
you
true.
smelt stuff. I like
Oh.
that because you're in the smelting forge. You smelt your metal,
Right.
and then when you give it to someone, you say, "He who smelt it dealt it,"
Oh yeah.
That's true. It
or she.
can go for a lot of different occasions.
they're like-
I feel like.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Or would it be smelted it, dealt it?
Yeah.
I think that works too.
What was the interesting? You said there's an interesting
Oh,
fact
yeah.
about
Well, I'm gonna, present it as a gift, and there's a
Okay.
bit of a little surprise on the back.
it.
That
Okay. You didn't have to make this.
What?
Are those rings?
they are the part of the bolo. It's like an old-fashioned
Oh, okay.
style. You'll put
Oh
the,
my gosh.
the bolo
that's-
up through the bottom, and then the loop comes out the
Oh.
top. There is perhaps a little bit of give, but you don't want to bend it too much so that the
Yeah.
joints don't break. But it's a deal.
And it says it's a
deal.
deal.
Has
And is
my
that your autograph in there?
initials
Yeah.
Right here.
Wow.
And it's hallmarked 925 for sterling silver.
Bonkers.
These are like two
Wow.
rings. I was thinking two rings that Matt and I are joined now.
Yeah, yeah,
Holy
you're
matrimony.
bonded forever in the swap shop.
That is so impressive.
then-
The craft.
This is a moss agate,
Wow.
and it has little dendritic tendrils in there. I forget the name, I think it's chrysolite. That gets in the quartz.
Yeah.
Looks like you're staring just into like the ocean.
Yeah.
And the ocean froze.
You know
It's
what my
pretty.
3 favorite kind of tendrils are?
What's that?
Dendritic. And then I know other ones.
Oh. What are your favorite tendrils?
Ribbony kind of ones,
Okay.
like the ribbon,
Yeah.
the dancer kind of thing.
I don't know what tendrils are.
You
we,
will.
We can
Okay.
help you.
Okay.
I feel like we can
Okay.
help.
Something new to learn in the William Street Swap Shop this afternoon.
Describe your workspace. Do you have
It's a
a
mess.
series of saws and cloths hanging on a wall?
My workspace is an amalgamation of everything that I do, from costume making to the smithing, and I do some sculpting. So there's a lot of clay and resin and general mess. I'm not a clean artist.
Oh.
What
We
brought-
wanted to tell you a little bit of surprise, if you don't mind.
Oh.
Maybe you could put it back on. You've come in such
Yeah.
a wonderful swap
I think I
shop
can
like
put it back together.
wardrobe.
We'll find out.
You did this wonderful thing for us.
Is this going to be your Halloween costume, or is this just?
That's not a bad idea. I don't actually have a Halloween costume planned out because I end up dressing up.
I didn't want to be like,
You
as
know,
Matt said,
a couple times a
self-aggrandizing, but I mean, it's a great costume to go with. It's-
I agree. I
mean,
think
people are going to see you and say, "Oh
people
my
need
goodness."
to appreciate.
The chat is lit up. They're saying they want a new streaming show called Smelting with Leah.
Hey, if you all want to invite me down, I will be here with bells on and maybe a bolo.
Well, here's what we were gonna surprise you with today. As you know, our lead host, Alice,
Mm-hmm.
in a very unfortunate development for the show,
Oh no.
tested positive
Oh, I saw that.
for illegal drug use.
Bless
For
her heart.
THC.
I
Bless her
I
heart.
feel like somebody set her up if it was just a gummy.
You think?
I think so. I think it's an inside
I've
job.
seen that on the chat. There's some conspiracy theories that she was actually sabotaged.
Who
the
would
way,
do such a thing?
I-
The way
I-
Lance
I
Armstrong
don't-
was for all those years.
Who would
don't-
do such a thing?
It's a thing, and
Not, yeah.
I like Alice.
Me too,
And
but
she works really hard.
The drug test doesn't lie.
That's true.
I wish my hands are sort of tied in this position because the test is the test.
Right.
Hey, I wish the rules said I can ignore the test, but Alice tested positive for illegal drug use.
There you go.
So we were wondering,
God, I'm sorry about the dust.
It's okay.
Okay.
Well, I deal with that same problem in this room and this shirt.
You just collect everything.
You have the clothing, you have the bolo.
Mm.
Would you like to be a substitute lead host? You know, every once in a while.
I would
Or
adore that.
maybe go through a little bit of a testing process.
If you're willing to train me, I'm willing to learn.
Okay.
Alice is going through. She's going. I think she lawyered up, as they say, is the
Mhm.
term.
Yeah.
So she's dealing with that right now, and I guess
She's
in the
suspended with pay
Right.
for
Oh,
until the
okay.
lawsuit
Until she can
happens.
just
Yeah.
get everything settled, yeah.
It's unfortunate. She's always been quite mean to us, so people would think maybe we'd be happy to see this, but I'm
No,
not happy at
absolutely
all
not.
to see
Well,
this
you,
happen
you,
to
s-
her.
you spend time with people, you get accustomed to them being around.
Right.
Alice is in. She's given the show a good direction.
Yeah.
What would you think if I did do that? You were here earlier. What would you think if I did like a hair piece on top of the
I think we
microphone,
can
the
do
top
it.
of the headset? Would that be a good, neat thing to do?
I think
It just
it's
covers.
possible.
I could have bangs, and
Mhm.
it just hangs down.
And we can make it any color that you want.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be your natural hair color.
Okay. Yeah. So I could do like
And,
I kind of like yours, like a blue.
Yeah, we can give you a rainbow if you want.
I'd look like the character in the Hunger Games who announces. You know that character? I forget his name.
I don't
He's
know.
played by Stanley Tucci.
Oh.
He has the big hair on top.
I am.
I'll be having
not
that.
as
Hey,
good.
it's the swap shop games. Just something to change us up a bit. A new branding, I think.
Yeah, I think there's always ideas that can be
Okay.
added upon. Ooh, this is my
What is-
bad.
Have you ever? What's it like to be on this side of the 12 hole?
I am just thrilled. This is my
Describe
favorite.
it to the people.
Oh, there's an energy, there's an excitement. and
Can we play the 11 hole
must-
today, please? I'd like to see it.
You'd like to see the 11
I'd
hole?
love to see the 11
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the William Street Swap Shop. We announced the launch of Swap Coin yesterday. The Swap Coin prices are up.
Swap coin is up from
Abandoned.
0 to 14 swap coin dollars.
That's right. Abandon all knowledge of other currency, even
Pull up the swap
other
coin.
cryptocurrency.
Let's load it, computer. Swap coin.
Swap Coin and 11 hole. Those are the two things, and that will be it.
Oh wait, we're doing the 11
Oh, we
hole.
can do the Swap Coin. Yeah. 11 hole.
Is the 11 hole just ready to go at any given
I
moment?
think so.
Okay.
I'm not as familiar with the 11 hole, I have to say. I'm
Oh.
a little
A
unprepared.
little more whimsical. Not as much of a party, but
Gotta get hype with the
oh, there it
hole.
is.
That end, Matt winking at the end and raising his eyebrow is my favorite. The
That
favorite.
is- that is
my
cute.
favorite
I think
part.
It's
that's
the
my
dog
favorite
barking
too.
sound that puts me in a good mood every time. It's fun.
Can you do it, Matt? Wink it.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be speaking of. They're going to use that in our upfront reel, probably.
Yeah.
Can we play it? Can we look at the swap coin? Talk about that now.
Okay. The swap
I
coin.
love the design. I love who I didn't
Yeah,
get their name.
Adam, man.
Adam, okay, great.
Never heard from him before that
No.
I know of, and then he comes out with a fully articulated
He
3D swap
Banged
coin.
it out. That's beautiful.
I'm gonna change my personal website to just this GIF,
Yeah.
spinning and spinning and spinning.
And then underneath it, you're going to have a web hit to count how many visitors
Yeah.
have come. And
And
first
it-
it's
it
been
had
35.
Like a little mini coin next to it. Like, this is how many coins, but it's actually just your web count.
Yeah. Or a coin for scale.
So this is your first test as substitute interim lead host. Leah,
I'm ready.
give all the viewers out there about 20 seconds worth of why swap coin is the future of all currency. List off some of its qualities.
Well, here we have the new Swap Shop coin design, and it will help you to gain and acquire things that you need, things that maybe you don't need. It's very versatile, and it is basically joy in a digital form.
That sounds
I
good.
like the sound of that.
It's transcending the economical landscape.
It's the future.
It
I
is.
feel like it could very well be the future.
We've discussed it yesterday.
Put your wallet in the garbage, the trash
you don't need it
compactor,
anymore.
Right.
smash it down to a smaller sized wallet. You don't need it anymore.
And
Call all your credit card companies and tell them, I'm sorry, but my card has been compromised. Can you please cancel my card? And they say, yes, we'll send you a new one ASAP. Say, no, save the postage. I'm going crypto. I'm getting the swap coin. Then what the heck is that? Are you sure? Yep. Don't worry about it. I don't need it.
And I can't pay any of the balance on my credit cards also.
Yeah.
I'm
Please
not, I refuse to
erase
acknowledge it.
Just default and go
Erase
straight
that,
for swap.
please. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like bankruptcy, but the nice thing is you don't have to ever worry about bankruptcy with the swap coin.
Loan forgiveness. It's a whole thing now. You don't even have to pay your credit card. Just take all the money, your full line of credit, put it into
That's
swap
right.
coins.
Start a
Everything
whole new
turns out
life.
great. We're going to tell you how to do that as soon as we figure that part out.
Oh wait, it goes this way.
Thank you, swap coin.
Wait, other way. Push it.
Yeah.
Push it that way.
Swap coin.
Go, swap, go.
Now we just
There
do
it
it.
goes. And you are a professional cosplayer as well, correct?
I suppose you could
Or
call it
costumer?
that.
What do you say?
I prefer costumer.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah,
it
some
has,
people go both ways.
They-
and other
they
people
do.
do the other
They-
thing.
It just depends on, I guess, the person. It's an individual preference.
So do you have something designed for this Halloween that you're excited about?
I think that
Besides
most
your
of
swap
us,
shop?
Yeah, most of us who costume pretty regularly we take Halloween off.
Really?
Oh.
It's like a holiday.
So it's
for
just like a
us.
day to take a break.
Yeah, because I know I'm doing, I guess, 8 to 10 conventions a year and
Yeah.
dressing up for them or making it something new.
Wow.
So Halloween's almost like a day of rest.
It is, but it's also my birthday.
Oh my goodness. We had a birthday on just the other day. We sang a birthday.
Somebody called
Yeah.
in and said and wanted happy birthday.
Oh my
So,
So Halloween is your birthday. We were going to get a singing telegram person in here, but well, I don't want to ruin that
Yeah.
surprise.
that's
Surprise.
fine.
I wish that we'd planned it out for today. He could be here.
Yeah.
Do you have birthday plans?
Not at the moment. Just kind of playing it by ear, watch some scary movies
Yeah.
and do that and trick or treat with my little girl, probably.
Birthday
sounds
on,
lovely.
on Halloween. You get candy, but then you get real treats.
Mhm.
Besides just the candy treats, you get real treats. People give you hopefully presents.
And then the next day you get all the candy.
That's right.
It's all on sale.
That's nice.
Well, Leah, we have a potential swap. Would you
Uh-oh.
like to be out here for that and
I
help
would
us
love
discuss
to
that?
be out
Yeah.
here.
For today's 12 hole, they said it couldn't be done, that no one would offer a potential swap this week, and we said we don't accept that.
Yeah.
Failure is not an option. We're getting a potential swap in by
We
Friday.
haven't seen it. I'm curious.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and let's go ahead and roll that potential swap. How about it?
Let's do it.
No, we can't. I'm not sure who's. We have okay, so we have Visks.
Yeah.
Catch Bowl at 4 by Cat Stevens, who sings. A lot of people are familiar with Cat Stevens. He sings the song "Old Man, Take a Look at My Life." I'm a lot
Yeah.
like you.
And then he changed his name.
Yeah, Yusuf Islam, I believe.
Yeah.
And then
He sings the song. It's like they all sound like that.
That's yeah. So he's being swapped. This is being swapped by Visk.
Hold me closer, tiny dancer. He wrote that. Sorry. So he's swapping for.
He doesn't sing "Old Man." Your people in the chat are gonna say, "Oh, that's Neil Young." I know it's Neil Young. He sings the song "Father and Son," but it's like "Father and Son, take a look at my life. I used to be a lie," like that Neil Young song.
Yeah. And then he sings. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy, broke the man on the moon. When you're coming home.
Yeah.
Ooh, can we turn that to a swap song?
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I said no at the beginning is because I saw this is something that I think we would like to try and swap for personally. Get
The
this
Swap
record.
Shop LP.
Brown sauce. Yeah, so we could study
It doesn't. Well, as we learned on Monday, the band is called Brown Sauce.
That's amazing.
And they are the house band for the BBC Swap Shop. We did not know about this show ever before we made our show,
Right.
but we've been reminded by a lot of British know-it-alls.
Right.
Oh,
And
goodness.
then, oh, tea time, there's also a swap shop in Britain.
William Street swap shop. Better than they shut down UK ones.
Right,
He
it's been
knows what's
canceled,
up.
so actually it doesn't exist anymore.
A real British person, aka Irish, saying that we're
Yeah.
better than them.
Right. But hey, it's up to Visk and then Swap It Up, who has the Swap Shop record, who's also, or the 45, who's
Yeah.
also been one of our top swappers. He sends us a lot of great things and participates in the Swap Shop.
Not too many brown sauce 45s out there.
It's a rare treat.
And there'll never be another band named Brown Sauce, so you know it's going to be ultra rare.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I mean, in the modern age, you never know. People will be like, "Oh, that sounds cool."
Yeah, they'll spell
Yeah.
BR and then 0.
And they'll just addendum it and be
WN.
like, "What we really need is like gravy or something." I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll take the
What
vowels
are you
out of
fidgeting
it.
with down there?
Oh my goodness.
I brought my items that I had up for swap just so people
speaking
could
of potential swap,
see what
Take
they
a
look
look at
like.
that.
So this is my
Old swapper, take
of
a
my-
look at
one
her
of my
items. They're a lot like something you might want.
Wait, you're putting these up for swap?
I did put them up for
Okay.
swap, and so
Wow.
they're
Let's
still
get the close up
available.
on these. Ooh.
Look, that's
There's, like,
keyable.
That
strands
one's
of-
green, but it's hard to tell because
Yeah.
of the
Beautiful.
background.
I wonder if I put my hand behind it.
Oh, maybe
No,
that'll
that
work.
doesn't help.
No, it's
That made
science
no
magic.
sense whatsoever.
And then there's a red one as well. I have a keychain and a necklace.
It's a DNA
so-
strand.
Yeah.
So you can get this for someone like who really means a lot to you in your life, like Matt.
Yeah,
Him and I, we can
see,
share
because
DNA.
this is the cure with the green, and then I guess the
DNA
actual-
is hot this year. There's a Kendrick Lamar song about it.
Right, that's right.
Oh, you know more than I do. I'm
Yeah.
so behind.
Brown Sauce, I think, wrote a song about DNA. Ooh, yeah, I want to swap your DNA.
I want to get your DNA
Yeah.
and clone you a bunch.
Yeah.
This is brown sauce.
Sounds like a lot of effort.
It's a good song idea. Yeah.
I'm just saying, people are talking about the double helix. It's a thing. Let's make it into a song.
Somebody asked if it was the T-virus. The T-virus is actually blue, which I do offer if somebody would want to swap a color.
Okay.
So I'm flexible.
Great.
Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and vouch for the quality of these items. They're right in front of me. You're not going to get a... I don't think are you the inventor of DNA jewelry?
I
Or
don't
was it
believe
inspired?
so. Well,
I've
it
never
wasn't
seen it before
inspired.
personally.
I do a different style than others that I've seen. So
Well,
Okay.
it's the best example of it I've ever seen. And it's got kind of a suspension bubbly serum that it's in. This is green. It's getting keyed
active,
out.
I'm talking shiny.
but not really. I promise. It won't hurt anybody.
Oh, good.
So on next week's show, if we want to get a potential swap for one of these babies,
Yeah, Zach and Matt have it in their hands, so
You're
it's
going to
ready
gift
to go.
it to us until then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to hold on to it?
Thank you, Leah.
You're welcome.
well, this has been just such a pleasure spending time with you,
It's been a pleasure for me
getting
too.
to meet one of the faces behind the chat, IRL.
That's right.
And we thank you for making this swap. The swap bolo medallion is
Yeah.
pretty incredible.
Give
The
it
detail
to the
of it.
guests to wear if they come on and they don't.
Are
have
you giving that
something.
to us?
Yes.
Well, we have to swap you something for that.
Well, I did want a tour of the building, that's all.
Okay.
I can do that.
Can happen afterwards for sure.
But
Well, thank you, Leah. We ran out of time.
it's
this
all
is
good. Can
it's
we do
every
like
day.
Yeah,
I guess
do
can
a
we play the
look at
attention?
Yeah.
We probably can't do that, can we, Mason? No. All right, we'll save
do
it for Monday. Here, attention, William Street shoppers. We're
The
leaving.
William
We'll be
Street
back
Swap
Monday.
is now closed
Yep.
for the weekend.
We'll
Thank
see
you
you
for
back.
coming. It's a deal.
It's a deal.
this deal.